Hello everyone, thank you guys for tuning in to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about the possibility of Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 showing up tomorrow at the Game Awards. So there's a couple things that we need to dive into. First things first, let's talk about the obvious things we've talked about in the past, things that we know. We know that Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 has a pretty streamlined development cycle based on what Hamaguchi has said in the past, based off of what we know about that team reusing assets from Remake and Rebirth. So we know it's pretty cut and dry in terms of what they need to do. How they execute that is a different story. Okay, so now that we've talked about that and kind of gone over, briefly summarized what we've discussed in the past, we have some additional information. Now, Square Enix's Final Fantasy YouTube playlist has been updated with 2 hidden videos. So I believe there's 63 videos now, but you can only see 61, so 2 are hidden. That could mean a couple of things. We know that TGA is tomorrow, right? So obviously, if Square Enix is going to announce something, it's going to be tomorrow. The scale of that announcement, though, that is a different story. For all we know, this could be an Ever Crisis update. It could be, I don't know why they would do this, but it could be a trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake coming to Nintendo Switch 2. It could be something completely different, right? It could be Final Fantasy related, maybe a remaster, which would be cool. Hopefully it's a 13 trilogy. But this doesn't really mean too much, in my opinion. It means something, but I'm not going to bet on just that. We do have more information, though, coming from Hamaguchi himself, saying, right now, the new experience the game will offer is almost complete, and we're entering the phase of development where we will flesh it out. So it seems like development is going smoothly, as we know, right? So that's good to kind of be reassured on that. Then he goes on and says, as a director, I'd say the game has reached a stage where it's finally starting to match the vision I had for it, and I'm dying to let everyone try it, but we will still need to finish it before delivering it, so I ask you to wait just a little longer. We'll be able to share information with you soon. Now, obviously, that states that, hey, this is going very smooth. We want to show you kind of what we have in mind and what the game is possibly going to come out to, and you could see it very soon, right? That's pretty cut and dry. But he does say that, hey, we still have some work to do and this still needs to be fleshed out a bit. So what that tells me is we're ready to show the game, give you an idea of what's to come, maybe a year, maybe 2, to flesh everything out, polish what they need to polish, and we possibly see it. Maybe we possibly see it early 2027. I think that seems likely to me. I wouldn't even be shocked if we see it in 2026, knowing everything that we know. I do think that it's almost a too good to be true kind of situation, but a lot of what we know and what we're seeing now, it makes sense. Like it's not completely unrealistic to be seeing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 so soon. I think Square wants to deliver this title as fast as they can, not necessarily to get it out into market as soon as possible. They want to deliver a finished product, but they really want this whole remake trilogy to come to an end. Hopefully that reinvigorates fans of the series who haven't jumped in, gets new players going, and as Hamaguchi has said in the past, this title in particular is going to be the grandiose title of this trilogy. And yes, you may ask yourself, why is footage of Final Fantasy VII Remake playing? And that is because I am revisiting the PS4 version for the Platinum. I got the Platinum on the PS5 integrated version, and I don't know. Oddly enough, I was kind of feeling nostalgic for Final Fantasy VII Remake, so going back into it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.